Alright, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the perfect settings you're going to need for multiplayer in BO6 and in Warzone. Alright, so first in controller settings, what you're going to want to change here is you're going to want to run a 6.6 sense if you're running like a basic sense. You can run 7.7 or even 9.9 if you want faster. Any faster, you're just going to be doing terrible, so I wouldn't run that. I run tactical, where I just flip my B is my melee and this is my slide because I'm playing on a scuff, so I have paddles and stuff to run with. And then I run no controller vibration because that's just stupid. Then I run 3, 65, 3, and 90. So when I'm hitting tactical sprint, it goes faster and I can just move around the map a lot quicker. And then in your aiming tab, what you're going to want to run in here is a standard. And then in here, I run a dynamic with a 0 curve slope, gradual, and assist. And then my sensitivity multiplier, everything's just 0.8 just across the board. I think that's just basic what you should run on everything. Just run a 0.8, make it a lot more easier on yourself. Just a whole lot better to run with. Target aim assist I have on. Motion sensor behavior off. All this is off. In my movement, tactical sprint assist you want on. I put this to 1. I don't think 0 really works. It sometimes glitches out, so I have this set to 1 with on and on. I don't have mantle assist, crouch assist. I have corner slicing, which is where you can peek around corners. I have that on. In my slide dive behavior, I have hybrid, where you should learn with Omni movement, and it's going to help you a lot. Don't run tap to slide. That's really bad. Either run slide only or hybrid. On for all these, and then nothing in these two. Here's that. In combat, I have it on a hold, and then here's this. I have apply all for Warzone. Yeah, that's for that, and then for this, here's this. Nothing really good. Just prioritize interact. That's for Warzone as well. And then into graphic settings, run this on exclusive. I run on borderless only when I'm really just streaming or doing anything to that nature, so I can go back and forth through my monitors. But run on exclusive, set this up to the highest refresh rate your screen can go. And then after we're done with all of these settings in your graphics, what you're going to want to do is hit the shaders for preloading and restart here, so your game can just get the max frames that you need. This right here, NVIDIA Reflex Low Latency. If you're GPU bound, set this to on, and if you're CPU bound, set it to on plus boost. This right here and this right here, once you get into a game, whatever one's higher, that's how you know which one you're bound. I'm GPU bound, so I run it on. If you're CPU bound, run on plus boost. Set this to off. You don't need these. Then for frame rate, I run 237, 120, and 30. So in menus, I'm running at 120, and then if I just tab out over here, it goes down to 30, so my computer can cool down and not have to run as hard. Set this to native, so it just looks better in menus. And then 10, if you walk away and you just idle for 10 minutes, it'll set it down to 30, so your PC doesn't have to run it as the highest it can go. Set this to Fidelity FX Cast with a, here's all that in here. It's upscaling, yeah, upscaling and sharpening. Here's all this stuff. I don't mess with this. I just leave it as is. VRAM scale target, I set that to 60. Off for that, off for this. Normal, high, off, low, very low, on, off, low, minimal. All this stuff's going to help you get good frames, keep your game running good, but have the lowest amount of input delay and highest frames you can get. Set this to low, set this to normal, then off, 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 low. Set this to all the lowest, because this is just going to hurt your game terribly bad. It'll make it look good, but you're going to get like 60 frames. It'll be terrible. All, low, off, low, off. This right here is just useless stuff. It doesn't even make your game look better. Like, there's really no difference in these pictures, but it will hurt your CPU and GPU if you keep it on high. For view, run it on 117 to 120. That's what I do. Affected and wide for the best gun looking, so when you're fighting, it just looks normal. Then set this stuff to this, so your screen doesn't look like you're running around and you're blurred vision the whole time. It just looks terrible. Then run a benchmark if you want to see what it's going to look like normally. Then to interface, I run this. I don't really know what any of this is. Then for telemetry, I run this all on just because I like to see stuff up there. And then I have the network stuff on as well. There's this. The main thing is color customization. I run it custom, which that's the yellow one I use. That's the blue one I use. That's the green I use, and that's the pink I use with white and then basic yellow. Squad member colors, here are those. I don't change this. I think I changed this one. I'm going to change it actually to this right here, so it's different from enemy. Filter to both 100 to make your game pop and look better. Here are the colors, what it looks like when I'm around, different lighting. Looks pretty good. Gameplay HUD, here's everything. Crosshair, on, largest, on, 100% green. It's going to pop and you're going to be able to center a lot easier and very good. I have it on largest so I have the biggest center that I can and I can see it a lot easier. Here's all this stuff. You can set this down lower if you don't want it there. I just keep it as is. I don't mind it. And then to audio, that's what I'm running for my audio because I can change it. I'm running headphone bass boost. That's it. They're not very good with audio in the game, so it doesn't really matter to change it. You can change all these frequencies here. Yeah. That. I didn't know what this even was. Some hearing test over here. But anyways, you can change these if you want it higher or lower. Just be aware you don't want to get flashbanged and absolutely hurt your ears. I don't run this. Where is it at? I turn this on and off. I don't notice a difference. I think it's just to get you to pay the $20 for this. I honestly think it's really stupid, but I would not buy it. Just run regular. Here's what I have for this. It's just basic. But that's pretty much the settings that you're going to need to be able to hit the most amount of clips and do very good in your game.